Hi, good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really excited to be here with you guys for my presentation. So, before moving forward, let me start with a quick introduction of myself. First of all, my name is Velino Mireles, and I'm currently enrolled in the bachelor's degree program related to human services / youth and families. The presentation that I will be giving today is part of an assignment in a family addiction class. As you all know, so we had to choose a movie that should be addiction related and make a presentation following the teacher's recommendation. So with that being said, I picked up The Recovery Boys. This is the story of four men from different social status who fell into drug addiction. I'm talking about Ryan, Jeff, Wash, and Adams. Each of them has a unique way they start their addiction journey. Some of them had the first contact with cocaine, heroin through a lovely one, significant others while they were homeless and at school. So these brought to light a concept that we learn in our study book at the second chapter, the social learning theory. So there is a correlation between drug addiction and peers, social group, even family influence. They all begin their recovery at Jacob Ladder in West Virginia. Jacob Ladder was created by Dr. Kevin Blankenship. It is a farming-based residential rehab. Dr. Kevin believed that the only way to really help someone with an drug addiction situation, is to remove that person from the toxic environment and then place him or her to a new safe place where he can learn new tools, where he can learn new coping skills, so to deal with stress without taking drug, without fell into addiction. The counselor who was in charge of their recovery process quickly set up the intentionality. Remember, we also learn this concept from chapter 2, I believe, in our book. With and quick open communication, the counselor informed them about how the process will be and the rehab. And that thing allows the counselor to well organize the work in order to set them up for success. Truth be told, maybe I will get back with that when I will have to talk about the challenges. For my understanding, the counselor used the ASI assessment, which is the Addiction Serenity Index. This is tools that allow him to get to know, to have a big picture of their background and also in their condition. So when using the ASI, you have to go to certain life domain of the client, which are medical, financial situation, condition of living, and relationship. And this is not a way to blame them, but it's a tool, sorry, which allows you to know their needs and address them with strategies to allow them to become so. So as I mentioned it earlier, so each of them came from different social studies. Each of them had different life experiences. But I will be focused on Jeff because for me, the story of Jeff was unique. Jeff was homeless and had no contact with his family members because most of them fell into drug. His brother is in jail. When he was 3 years, I believe, his mom abandoned him and get back to his life when he was 16, which means, so as of right now, he has no family support, and his two daughters are currently in custody, and if it is not stay clean for 30 days, he will lose his parental right. He felt a little bit guilty now because while daughters are in custody, one of them had to deal with sexual abuse. So even though it's under investigation, but he believed that if he was not addicted by drug, he should be at the life for safety. And that makes him a little bit nervous, and at the same time, he doesn't want to stay to have his recovery then, but at the same time, if the recovery has not done, he will lose his parental right. This is the moment where the counselor is trying to use the support group to help him out, and he also asked the other guys. He said that you become a family here. So if you find out, if you see someone like Jeff, like not looking good and has like the appearance that is under stress, so you need guys to step up and help him out by advising him, by asking questions in order to be there for him. So in my opinion, the counselor should use the MI, the motivational interviewing, to with Jeff, just to encourage him to stay in the rehab because that will be good for him. And I also believe it should combine the motivational interviewing and the solution focused therapy to help him out during that weakness period. Because with the solution focus, it could have been used to help him create the goals, to have a plan, to create a future plan which is strength-based, to help him out. For example, like what are your goals? Your goals is to stay sober, to have your daughters back in your life. Your goals is to when you out from the program, to have a stable job and also have a stable location in order to get your daughters back. So for me, when Jeff was a little bit hesitant about if he had to stay or quit, the motivational interviewing should be used. Now let's go over some challenges. So one of the key takeaway from this class, the sequential family addiction model require family engagement. This family support has the ability to help a lot. Unfortunately, except for Adams, who had her mom partially involved in the recovery process, so nobody else had that support. So it was a big challenge for either the counselor and the client. I also believe that the rehabilitation, the recovery center did not individualize the services. That's true. They all came for recovery, but they did not have the same needs. So one day, once they have done with the process, the program, they ended up living in the same house. So that means they get back to the community. At this point, there was a lack of support. So that is why I strongly believe the Wabi Wound could have been used as a way, as a follow-up to help them stay sober. One of the 10 principles of Wabi Wound is the collaboration and also the support. So build your team, build your network. So the fact that they did not surrounded with people who were there to keep guide them, so that's why they get back, they fell back to the addiction. So in my opinion, if they were enrolled to Wabi Wound services, they could have get the possibility to surround themselves with people with natural support, formal support, and informal support that could prevent them to get back to addiction. And also there are plenty other services such as group therapy that could have been useful to help them stay sober. Thank you so much, class,